need God more than this year because of the challenges that are ahead. You need God. But many situations that will arise next year, you will know that it's beyond human. So you need to be taken back to God. When you take note of all I said, even including me, I say about myself, everything outside the nation or the world, there is no single one that has not come to pass. If I'm the one that is preparing the message myself, I'm just guessing to tell you what is going to happen. I will not be speaking of my own too, but I say everything. That is God, because I'm a servant. A servant cannot be greater than master. I told you that what will happen September, October, November, December will be more than what will happen 10 years together. Do you know what next year holds for you? Where there is no vision, people perish. Thank God you know my track record. Only God can show this. When we get there, you remember what I said. We are going somewhere. You know vehicle? If you drive and the road is closed, you stop, Abi. When we stop on the inside the vehicle, we ask ourselves, T.B. Joshua has said it too. He said the vehicle will stop and then we start looking at ourselves. Everyone, no one will escape screening. You know screening? When you are traveling to other country, you get to where? You get to the airport, Abi. You ask you to do your hand there. They will use machine, whether you carry some strange thing. This is how God wants to screen everyone. After screening you, they will tie you there. And you'll be on that chain till you leave this world. Chaining you is being on seatbelt for the rest of the life. And no one will hear your voice, your fame, your popularity will go down. They will say, what of that man? That man, you don't know this man? Maybe he has died. No, it's not that, it's on the seatbelt. Many will be screened. You know screening, huh? If you get to the airport and they screen you, they see any exhibit, would they allow you to go? That is the way what is going will go through. By February, March, April, we know where we are going. The judgment day is very, very close now. And many nations all over the world will be looking at many countries as an example. It will go around all over the world. No, if the whole thing continues the way it is, no one will serve God again. People begin to say, are you sure there's God? Evil people, they begin to have majority following them because they get prosper with what they are doing. And people begin to say, these are the way. People begin to join them. Unless there is no God, the God that created heaven and earth, well, if there is no God, what are we sitting here for? So what we are saying is, evil people, they get more followers. And if God is not come down with his righteous hand on us, you that sitting down, you join the evil people. Because you are just at the edge of following evil people. I say you are at the edge of following them. Because you have to eat. You don't want to eat? You need food. That is it. My prayer is that God should give us the time to sit down and remember what T.B. Joshua has said when time comes. What has happened today? And you say God will not come with his righteous hand, righteous sword. If you know where your children are now as you are sitting down here, you will pity yourself. If you know where they are now, you cry. You know, for God to give us a special grace, telling us what is going to happen ahead of you. And you see it happen one by one. This is what the man of God said it has happened. This one has happened. This one has happened. That is mercy. You can begin to pray over it. by the time you enter January 1 and you have all the prophecy, you can now put it on your altar and begin to pray. Many of you can go to the mountain and begin to pray and fire prayer. This one we don't want it. This one we don't want it. Well, we want this one. This one we don't want it. We want this one. Mind you, those things we don't want are those things God shows us. This is why people in the world, they don't understand. What God does not want for you are those things that is telling us. This thing is going to happen. Please, why this thing? This is what is going to happen. Are those things He shows? What you desire, He doesn't need to show us. What is happening in your country is what is happening everywhere, all over the world. Similar challenges. Nation fights nation, and the thing is spreading everywhere. We cannot tell God what to do, but this is the message. But all I can say is that God is coming down with His righteous hand. To screen you. You pass through the screening machine. So please, God is the answer. You will need God next year more than this year. So much. Ask more of God. God possesses a nature that make men easily trust in Him. Ask Him, I need more of you, God. More of your nature. In Jesus Christ's name.